So good afternoon, guys. Here today, I'll be taking the session on very important topic, and that is social media analytics. This is a subject which is, I think, like interesting for everyone. The topic itself says that how important and how actually we are using this media for the marketing and specifically for the business analysis and marketing. Now, I'll say this time that our business is driven by various media, and one of the media which is very powerful and influencing is the social media. As per the requirement of this session, I have planned this session in social media analytics in a almost four part. The first part, which I'll be taking in today's session itself. So what is that I'll be taking in the today's session? And this particular session will be helping all the MBA students to understand the importance of social media for the business analytics. So let us understand in this session, and I'm expecting that you will use this media for improving the business profit and improving the market segment also. So let me start with the social media analytics. So the first questions to our mind, that what exactly is a social media analytics means here, where we are using these terms and how we are using it now. Let me tell you, we all of us are already using the social media for business. Even I'm using right now a social media for doing certain business. We all of us are connected to various social media, whether you take the Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, YouTube, or whichever the media you see, like we are on the social media right now. But then how it works for our business now, that we'll be understanding in this particular session. So what is social media analytics, first of all? So it is all about collecting the data from social media now. The social media could be anything, as I said, it could be a Twitter, it could be Facebook, Instagram, or any social media. Firstly, we should be collecting the data from all the social media and the blogs and evaluate the data to make the business decision now. Now, can you imagine that with the help of the social media data, you can prevent the crime? Can you imagine with the help of social media, you can increase your business and that to 10 times more? Can you imagine some of the influencing personality, they are doing the entire business just based on the social media? How and what they are doing for that? How exactly the social media is helping for the business now? And how you can take the decision based on the social media data now? That we all will be learning in this particular topic now. What we do with the help of social media and how it helps us for the improving the business. The main thing is what we do is we find out about the customer here. Now, who are my customer? Are they the students? Are they my stakeholder or the corporate institution? Who are my stakeholder? Do you have the knowledge about the customers? Do we know about our companies? Like, do we have the corporate information? All that we can find out using the social media now. So social media help us to target the customer and provide the service and marketing too. Now, let us understand the evolution of the social media. When this social media marketing started, which year it started now? If you look at it, it started in the year 1978. From there, the social media evolution started. Then we'll be looking at the year, from every year, some new social media platform has come. And we'll understand what all thing has come from the timeline from 1978 and which are the technology which has come now. So all these things we'll be understanding in a step-by-step manner now. Let's understand this, that the first, how many of you know about Usenet now? I think very few, right? So let me tell you, this was the social media which started long before, where we're having the communication of the computers. So in this Usenet, which was there in the year 1979, where Tom Truscott and Jim, he discussed about the Usenet. What he said about the Usenet, Usenet was allowing to posting the news post as well as article to the news group. Usenet system were the one responsible for the evolution of newsreader client. They are the precursor of the RSS feed and the readers. So if you look at the social media, is there from long time, almost from 1979, we have been having the social media. We are reading certain news, articles, blog posting, all through the certain media, even the RSS feed reader. So Usenet was the first social media. And then if you look at this graph, the Usenet traffic per day was continuously growing. Why this particular media was growing is all because of the demand. So we understand that even the basic social media Usenet is also in the demand now. The another one was bulletin board system. This bulletin board system was another famous social media platform which came in the year 1970. This was one of the form of social media which was helping for hosting your data, like you're able to host on the personal computer, and it was accessible to one person at a time. So this was the first kind of website that allow user to log on and connect with each others. So long time back also, we were always having the need to communicate, and using the computer, it was possible. So it remains famous till the end of 1990. And that was like bulletin board system. Next, there was another IRC has come, that is called Internet Relay Chat. Internet Relay Chat is also called as an instant messaging time. This came in the year 1988 and used for link and file sharing, which was to keep in touch. And it came from the BBS route. It was also the real predecessor of modern instant messaging. So instant chat messaging was something which was helpful for the instant communication. And nowadays, we are already using the instant communication like WhatsApp right now. But prior to that also, we are having some media to communicate. Another social media which becomes so famous, that was a 6 Degree. 6 Degree is another social media which came in the 1997. And this was a platform which was used for sharing the information, your profile, your personal information, and connecting to the friends again. So this was also famous, but then it shut down in the year 2001. From the year 1997 to 2001, this site followed the Ocean Venus, Mignet, and Black Planet. Then there was another social media came, that is a Friendster. We know about Facebook, but no, let me tell you, like the Friendster was also a social media which was almost like a Facebook then. And this was there in the year 2000. This Friendster was very first proper social media network. It was found in the year 2002 and has over 100 million registered users, mostly from the Asia. Users came, discover friends, and expand their growing network. Now, let me tell you guys, Friendster was not like, we were not aware about the Friendster when we were in the year 2002. But obviously, like, because we are now more connected to the social media using the Facebook now. So this was the idea to safely meet more new people than the real world. However, they took a break in 2015 and they started improving their services. Then, now we know it very well that the social media, LinkedIn, which was founded in 2003 as a mainstream for the business now. Here, the business marketing started. Let me tell you guys, I'm using this LinkedIn social media from the year 2003 itself. You'll be wondering what? I have the network of almost 26,000. It's just because I'm in the touch with the LinkedIn from a long time now. LinkedIn is such a powerful social media by which you can connect to the corporates, you can connect to the CEOs of the companies, you can connect to the customers, you can have the client. So just as an MBA professional, definitely, if you like to know about any client, you can visit the LinkedIn profile. And this is a professional network which allows to connect to your business client also. LinkedIn allows to add the new option like group. You can add the new profiles, your videos, you can upload, you can even showcase your company in the form of ad. So this way the LinkedIn market has grown, like like how the LinkedIn market is there in the market now. So you can have the B2C customer, you can have here a customer where B2B customer. So LinkedIn is now responsible for over 64% of all visit from social media channel to the corporate website. 400 plus million professionals are on LinkedIn, and 13% of LinkedIn users do not have a Facebook account. 60% of LinkedIn users do not visit the Twitter. So like that, you can imagine now how important is LinkedIn for the B2B social media marketing. And that's one of the favorite social media marketing. Now, we saw like one of them in between, we're actually using the hi-fi also. It's for the friends. And still, I think, some of the professional will have the network or allow account in the hi-fi. It was published in the year 2003. They're having almost millions of active users on the hi-fi, which was very popular in the Central Africa, Asia, and the Latin America. What they were doing is we were just connecting to friends. And I was also there in the hi-fi. I remember, like I was connecting to the various friends using the hi-fi. Then another powerful social media came where we all are connected now. And that is Facebook. Here, we are connecting for everything, whether it is connecting to the business, connecting to advertisement, whatever like you would like to connect to the maximum number of people are connected to Facebook now. Why? It is such an engaging, entertaining, encouraging platform for each one of us, that by which we can share our views, we can share our advertisement, as well as whatever the business related pages you want to share, you can do on the Facebook. It started in the year 2004 in the Harvard itself, and it spread to the schools and others by 2008. And now it has become the most famous social media platform and is still growing now. It allows users to post content, personalize their profiles, add many new features. For example, you can have the private messaging, you can post on the private walls, you can have the ad on the Facebook. So a lot of things you can do with the help of Facebook itself. One more social media which has come is called MySpace.com. You can visit the website MySpace.com to know about this social media, which came in the year 2004. I'm telling you like how evolution of the social media came, and now we are thinking about like doing the business with the help of the social media data now. If you really want to do the business, first understand the social media, which is the best for your business then. And this data is playing you the important role for doing the analysis now. And that I will explain you how this social media data will help you for improving the business also. All these things will be covered in a while. With the MySpace, user could customize their profile completely, embed the video and post the music also. And it also has a instant messaging services and by which we can chat each other. So this was another of social media which was very popular, and it is still there if you visit the website MySpace here. Now another social media which we are using right now, and that is YouTube. And like the kind of growth, if you look at the statistics, which was there in the 2017, the YouTube users, the growth is so high, almost 96% users are there. So online youth that uses the social media site is almost 96%. That was one of the calculation, and that too, it is for the age group 12 to 17. Means most of the learners they are preferring to use a YouTube social media now. So YouTube launched its website in the year 2005. First major sharing site for the video. And we are also using the social media platform for sharing the knowledge transfer, or creating your creative videos, or someone may be using for sharing their talent now. So users can not only just upload the video, but also can embed their video with the blogs also. This is what you can do with the help of YouTube. Next social media came, and that is Twitter. That came in the year 2006. It was originally designed as a mobile SMS platform. Then it is upgraded for 300 million active users monthly. And this is one of the fastest Twitter messaging services, you can say. Then the Instagram. We know like how the Instagram is growing now. Every day, look at the kind of youth they are connected. So this is something for visual communication. It's for connecting the people around the world. Allows user to upload and share the photos and video stories. It has many filters that could transform a boring picture into a Instagram-worthy masterpiece. Most of us are already using this Instagram media also. So this is to tell you like how was the evaluation of social media. The next thing is like, why do you need social media now? I have given you like the idea like, okay, how the social media came into picture, and now we'll understand why do we need social media. There are many reasons we need a social media, but I'll be discussing some of them. So firstly, we are talking about business right now. And if you really want to understand like how important is a social media for business, let us understand each and every point which I'll be covering in this particular session now. Firstly, what happened when you are using the social media? It feels like you are involved in certain decision making also. So it makes the user feeling involved. They feel that they are able to participate in the things that are happening around the world. You can share your views and ask someone views and say like, okay, my friend is also involving. Like for example, today I have planned to start my company in some region, which is unknown. And I'm asking my friend, shall I open this particular company in this particular region? And my friends have started responding me. That is what happened. I'm connecting to my friends or my whoever is even the interested person in my company. And this way I'm engaging. So this is the way I can involve everyone using the social media. It helps the user in raising their voice against an unjust act or issue. That you'll be doing that, anyhow you are doing it from long time now. Whenever there is like the case like Sushant Singh case, everybody is raising the voice. For all so many cases you have been observing in the Facebook, you're observing on other media also, some cases sometimes related to business, you will see in the LinkedIn. But the involvement, if you look at it, most of us are very much involved on the social media for responding the post also. It is not only just to post your views, but also to respond to other views and understand the culture of social. So we are trying to understand each and everyone using the social media. They can also come together and support a cause which can help them feel strong about it. It helps the people interacting with each other, developing the relationship with the other people living across the border. It can also help the sharing the valuable information and influence the audience. I generally use the social media for sharing my thoughts, sharing my videos, sharing the data, which actually I feel like it is useful to the others. This is all we can do it for even sharing the company information. Let's say I like to share the company information, your company related to the company products or services. This helps the people to understand about your products. Helps in marketing and advertising your product and create the global presence for that brand and its product and services. Now, if you look at the need, it's a need for every business now. Most of the channel need a certain amount of lead time to generate a return on investment. So it also helps to generate in the revenue. It can also help in giving quick result in terms of sales and revenue in certain cases. I'll be sharing like how it helps for the improving the sales using the social media platform now. Look at this particular statistics now. Most of the popular site network in the United States in October 2018, based on the monthly active user, if you look at the how the users are connected on the social media, they are the popular site like Facebook, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, Twitters, Google Hangout, Pinterest, bloggers, Reddit, Snapchat, Tumblrs, and look at the number of people they are connected. So as per the source, it says that the number of people in the Facebook are 204.9 millions of users are connected now. So they are all active users. Now look at the another media where it say that share of internet users in the United States with the accounts on selected social media platform by age group here now. So you will look at the age group here, who are using which particular social media. Age group from 18 to 29, they are using mostly Facebook. Then the other like Instagram, then the Snapchat, and then Twitter. Age group from 30 to 44, again like mostly they are using the Facebook here. And next is the Instagram, then Snapchat, and then obviously the Twitter. Then age group 45 to 54, again you can look at the social media platform they are using is Facebook as a major. So most of the cases what you see, most of the age group that what they're using is a Facebook as a social media. Although in the case of professional side, you will see LinkedIn will be the another famous social media. This is the analysis for the gender-wise access for the social media group, specifically for the Facebook. You can see who are using like mostly like 74% of the female that is in the Facebook here. 62% are used by the male here. So you can look at that in urban 75% people are using for using the Facebook media. In suburban 67% and the rural 58%. So if you look at the region wise also how social media is popular, that you can see with the help of these statistics now. So every age group is using some social media. Every income level is using the social media, and every education level is using the social media. Every local, rural, suburban, urban is also using the social media. And finally, they are likely logging in every single day also. So what is the reason why we should be using the social media? One thing is like we are into business where what we are looking for is a branding and recognition and the trust. The reality today is that the prospect do research online before making the buying decision now. So if you want to buy something, what you do first, like you go to the Google first, right? You put some site in the Google, let's say you want to buy mobile phone or you want to buy any maybe a laptop. What do you do first thing? You first analyze it. Because that's the decision based on social media now. Today also, if I want to buy, let's say this particular MacBook, and I find like, okay, on the one special social media like Google, if I find using the Google, I'll find out, okay, whether I'll be getting low cost on Amazon or some other social media. And if I do the analysis, if I do analysis and I find, okay, this is a site I can get this particular laptop in a low cost, I'll be going for that. So your presence on the social media matters a lot here. So we are using the way, even like, sometimes what we do is like, if you want to buy anything, we discuss on the Facebook or we find out the review. And after finding out the review, we are buying the certain products here. Some products are sold on the Facebook itself, which are like we find, okay, this is a product which is, you must have seen some of the ads are coming on the Facebook, and that ads increase you can say the presence of your product here. There are three likely outcomes when prospects look for you online. They don't find anything and immediately lose trust. If you have certain products and they find, okay, there's nothing online, it means they are having some doubt about your product. So if you do not want to have doubt, firstly, the presence on social media matters a lot here. They find your social media profile, but they are that are active. Let someone is having the social media. Let me tell you, whenever you like your friendship with someone, what you do for that? Or whenever you would like to connect with someone, you find how active is that person, what kind of activity is doing. If the person is not active on the social media, we find okay, may not be connected, he's not engaging, so that way we may not disconnect, we may not connect to the person. So this makes a loss. So like you are having the loss, you lost just some of your friend just because they are not active on it. You are increasing the brand recognition trust just because of the social media profile. Your LinkedIn profiles. Whenever, in the USA, there's one scenario, it happens. One of the big company, they wanted to hire one resource, and he was a talented person. But after that person has, gone to all the interview process, got selected also. But lastly, they asked about the LinkedIn account. And that fellow could not show the LinkedIn account. Just because that person did not have the LinkedIn account, the company rejected him. So can you imagine the importance of the social media now? So it's something where people are looking for, the company looking for the trust. They want, like, okay, somewhere the presence should be there. If I were to see the profile, where I'll look at the profile? Even let's say nowadays, even if you want to have some client, you want to build the reputation with the client, what you will do for that? First, you'll find out about the person. Like, is he available on some social media? Is that person is available on Facebook? Is that person is available on LinkedIn or some other social media? You'll first find out. If you find yes, then you look at his profile. You see, like, how active is that person, or about the company. Similarly, you will look at the company, whether that company is available on some social media, maybe on the Google, maybe on the Facebook, maybe on YouTube, maybe somewhere should be there. If there's no presence, we have always some doubt about the company. Just imagine if you have the company and it is not available, the website is not there, or your company website is not visible on the social media, there is always doubt about your company in that case. So if you really want the brand recognition, it is very important to have presence of your company and the product on the social media platform. So social media gives the opportunity to connect with the prospect on a deeper level. And that way it increases the trust and more brand recognition. It also increases the visibility in the Google, right? So that way you will look at the social media, the visibility is increasing just because of your presence on the various social media platform. More the visibility, more the chances of trust here. Increase the website sell conversion rate also. And this is all because of the social media presence. So this is all like, the points which I have established. The more partnership, then diversify your marketing. So this is just to give you the idea about like how important is the social media. Now let me tell you my case here, like about my company here. In my company, like firstly, when I wanted to start the company, I wanted to make sure that the company is available on social media platform. So we need to have the first, our website should be there. The second thing is that website should be available on Google also. Third thing is it should be available on some LinkedIn network. So you have to make sure that you have the group also. So this way, your availability on the media proves that your companies exist. So let me tell you, if you really want to know that whether your company exists or not, it is also decided by the social media now. So I hope you got the idea about what the social media is and the need of the social media. So if you really want to increase the brand of your company, start putting the advertisement on the social media too. Here I will take the pause for some question answer, and then we'll continue for the why social media